Hey, hey, everybody.
Jordan, I'm letting Jordan take the wheel on this one because, one, I've been historically not so good with keyboard and mouse and FPSs, and two, Jordan loves this game that it's a thing.
I love the originals. Like, Bioshock sucks. System Shock inspired it, and System Shock did it way better, way earlier.
You mean,
Oh my god, I love System Shock. I know I probably said it wrong, but I didn't realize the demo was actually still out. And, I was really hoping they'd do, like, a reimagined 3D opening of this, because original game, but I like that all the main things are blinking. I've seen the gameplay. I know a lot's changed since they released this. This is the version 1.1, and I'm just really excited I'm getting to play it. Because, yeah, this is totally a demo. I'm going to buy this game day one. Like, hooray. System Shock 2 was, like, my first real... I forget what they call this genre of game. Not really survival horror, but, like, survival shooter kind of puzzle-solving thing. And I fell in love. Then I played some of the original. I've never actually beat the original. I mean to, because I have the enhanced edition. But... these games are amazing. The story's great. Shodan is best AI waifu. If you haven't played or seen System Shock, do yourself the favor today. Like, hell, stop watching the video, come back afterwards and listen to me blather, but play the freaking games and do yourself the favor. Because they're freaking amazing.
you say better than Bioshock, like, as the series? Or,
Yeah,
like...
the entire series, the first game absolutely is horrible. I literally nearly broke my 360 over Bioshock. I hate that game with a passion, but, you know, this is what inspired it. So...
I think that... Okay, listen. Jordan's been known to be the hot take monster in this channel. That's probably one of your hottest. That one...
Yeah, would you kindly not defend that garbage?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, my inventory is probably going to be full, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to pick up everything right now. Ooh.
I have literally no words for that one.
Yeah, you were not prepared for that.
No,
Okay,
I wasn't.
I really like this HUD. Ooh, blood pack. Give me blood pack. I don't heal with blood packs. Only little red things, it seems.
Yeah, you only heal with that meta patch thing.
Well, there is a time to heal with med patches. I mean, blood. I'll take the medical scissors, too. I'm a klepto until I have what I need. Okay, yeah, so here's my inventory.
You've got a little attaché case.
I'm
RE4
go ahead
style.
And oh, okay, I can't put it on 2? Or do I select in 2? No. No, I don't need to drop or vaporize. Ooh, do I have software installed? Nope. So, none of my implant is in yet.
That guy was A-posing for dominance.
Yeah, T-posing, or was it A-posing? 1 second.
Well,
yeah, A-posing, okay.
It's T-posing for dominance, that's the meme, but modernly, a lot of games are using A-posing as the default pose.
Right mouse button, install navigation, mapping, okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing that this demo was a thing, and
yes,
it was before Demostration was a show that happened, and yeah. I figured you had already played it.
I have not, actually.
So it really surprised me to know that you didn't know about this.
I didn't know it was still up, and I'll be honest, I've just expected to buy the game day one. I really wasn't worried about playing the demo, but since we do this show, heck yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
I love that I'm actually, like, picking up all of the HUD elements and, like, installing them on my body. There we go.
This is probably just super, like, fulfilling to you.
Oh, it is. Like, this is... I imagine if I was a teen in, like, the late 80s, early 90s when the first game came out on freaking DOS, what I'm feeling right now is what they felt playing it.
Things on Citadel Station are bad, very bad. The comms are dead and there is strong evidence of a biological contamination on board. And that's not the worst part.
I kind of wish there... hold on. Can you make subtitles appear?
Probably.
Because, Oh wow, it's still going even while the thing is
Yeah,
running.
but
There you go, show subtitles.
Get there immediately. See what you can find.
okay. So essentially, she's telling me I have to get somewhere. I forgot what she said, but I can probably listen to it again
Yeah, I
if I
heard-
really need to.
Yeah, I heard a thing about biological hazards or something.
Okay, I know there's an enemy around here. Okay, so I need to break those cameras as soon as possible. The thing with the first game and like its horror element is Shodan is watching you at all times, and she is in all of the cameras. So, you going still? No? Okay. So, part of the game is you need to break every security camera to make sure she's not monitoring you and doesn't know where you're at. See how it said like level of security is now at 96%?
Yeah.
So she only has access to 96% of this floor now.
Oh, this floor. I thought it meant like the entire station or something
Nope,
you're on.
only this floor. It's like 5 different floors in this station, and you have to survive and go back and forth through all of them, fighting mutants, robot security drones, and everything else. She is corrupted.
Isn't... This takes place on a station, right? Or is it
Yes,
like a...
this is Citadel Station.
Okay. I didn't know if this was like taking place on
hold
some
it.
kind of planet colony or something.
It's kind of meant to be like a colony, but it's not.
Mira says if we can lower the security on the level,
There's no subtitles for the audio logs.
Interesting.
She says smashing cameras and taking the medical CPU nodes offline will help, but I don't see the point. This thing is everywhere.
I can turn up the volume of the game slightly because I turned it down. It was a bit loud. But essentially, he was just told that he needs to be smashing all the cameras. He didn't see a point to it.
Right. Because Shodad has apparently do her god complex thing.
Yeah. So, okay, I've maxed out the volume now. So if it's a bit loud in the video, I'm sorry, but this might help Will to hear the stream I have him on.
Yeah, because I'd like to be able to hear
okay,
the
nothing
dialogue.
is
Because
on here.
I hear this game's writing is really good.
Oh yeah, both games just great writing, no doubt.
There was a thing back in that capsule that you could interact with. The one where
Yeah,
the
it's a
robot guy
healing
came-
capsule actually. So you climb in here and it heals you. It's a surgery machine.
Oh,
Or if
gotcha.
like I have new medical implants and such, I could maybe equip them in there or use some of my tech points.
Watch Big Pharma be like, we've created automated surgery capsules,
Okay,
so now we don't
here.
need doctors anymore.
There it is.
You can do it.
Okay, maybe I have to come back here with a gun.
Possibly.
Or I have
Or
to
you
time
could-
my jump and my attack. So start the attack. Almost.
Oh, you almost.
Yeah, I'll come back with a gun and shoot it. Right mouse button. Okay, so I gotta find the key code somewhere. Optical graph successful, so okay, I probably got optical surgery.
That is a man that looks like he's seen something that no person probably should ever see.
Oh wait, I want to see. Hold Alt for description. Ingredients: carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. Okay, that's cool. So there's little like environmental
cute.
things, like if you want to read the thing, you could do that. Navigation and mapping unit
Like the-
activated, version 1.
Like the lore reading in the Souls games.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, this probably would have predated that, so...
Yeah, it would have. What's this? Picked up data stick.
That is
Awesome.
so goofy. Wolverine Claw style USB ports.
Yeah, their USB ports are in your hand. Like, the glowing bits of your hand are not a glove. That is what has surgically replaced your hand.
Wow. Okay, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Albeit a tad, like, 90s hacker goofy.
But this is meant to be 90s hacker goofy.
Well, as goofy as, you know, biological abominations slash, what the fuck?
Mutant.
When's that going to be the next Dead by Daylight killer?
Yeah, I kind of like their redesign. Like, I think they redesigned these guys to be a bit more human in the release. But original game, they're essentially sprites with giant white eyes, like their heads are starting to melt, kind of long-armed abominations. Eventually, they evolve even further and become flood-like monstrosities in the second game, and, you know, they want to kill Shodan, but make everyone part of their hive mind.
Ah.
So, yeah, she is trying to create, like, the perfect life.
Welcome back to
Okay, I
Citadel
don't
Station.
like
kinda like-
her face.
We hope your somnolent
So kind of like Rocky
healing
Horror
stage
Picture
went
Show,
well.
but with sci-fi.
Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is system engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
Okay.
So she's following base AI right now. But as you see, there is actually 10 different levels to this station you have to go through and
Wow.
explore.
And each of those has 100% Shodad visibility.
Yeah.
Hey, now you have a gun.
Yep. So
now you
actually,
can go-
I'll go back
So-
and shoot that camera.
Alright, so save that one bullet.
Oh yeah, we might need it. Honestly, we are going to need it. Okay, what's he got? Nothing. Nothing good. Oh, take all? Yeah, there ain't nothing. Let's see, what's this? I like that I interact with everything with the right click.
That's... I imagine that's probably a nice thing for a lot of games is... You know, yeah, playing these old classics is nice, but, you know, retooling them to some extent to probably help the more modern gaming audiences play them, it helps a little bit. It's kind of like when the Shadow of the Colossus remaster happened for PS4, and they were like, yeah, Shadow of the Colossus now looks incredible and actually plays like a video game, you know? So that's kind of, I guess that's kind of the deal here, it's just that it just... parts of it probably feel better now.
Yeah, like, I remember playing System Shock 2 before I went to A&M, and I was binging it on a debate trip, and getting used to the controls, like, I'm glad, hey, I can still use Q and E to lean. You still have Thief-style controls, but the menu systems in that game were clunky at times, and I did a full psionics melee build for my first playthrough. So I was using essentially space magic and clubs to beat the shit out of everything, because back in early college I wanted to melee run every game possible, so I would never use guns. And I had magic, so why the hell would I need a gun? I can shoot psi blasts and ice and cryo freeze people and make walls. No need for a gun.
Fair enough. If only it were that way in real life.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you could only equip 1 to 2 psi powers at a time, and then you had to go through psi submenus, which were actually, like, separated by psi level. So, like, you have level 1 spells through level 5 spells. So if you want to use a level 5 spell and it's not equipped to your hotbar, then you need to go into the level 5 menu, scroll through from level 1 to level 5, select the spell you want, cast it, and then let's say it has like damage, like it's a wall or something. While the enemy's now damaging that wall, go back to menu 1 or 2 for the other spell you want, activate that spell, use that spell, and then get into range to club the thing to death before it breaks through the wall and kills you in 2 hits.
Wow, that sounds like if you just... That sounds like if you tried to translate 3.5 D&D into a PC game in like 1982 or something. Like,
yeah,
just, it feels like
it was a first-person action game using tabletop mechanics. That is the best way to explain it. But that's why I feel the tension, the fear, the environment, etc., and System Shock works so well compared to, say, the setting of BioShock for me, is because there was that constant sense of threat and danger. I was using technology that was clunky. I just had surgery. I'm getting used to these implants. I'm the only person I know of right now alive on this space station, and I have to figure out how to get the hell out of here. Oh shit, she's planning, or the mutants are now planning to crash this space station into the planet and corrupt all human life. I have to find a way to stop that from happening. Yeah, I'm not going to have these skills. They're not going to be natural to me. And by making me constantly be in a state of fear because the game systems work against me, because, you know, grabbing a club and hitting something over the head isn't easy. Like, it just made that just pulling you in sensation so much more visceral than, I guess, holding an Xbox controller, where, like, right now, yeah, I'm looking around with my mouse, I'm holding back to charge my swings, I have to try and get close and sneak up on this mutant I saw over here. I know he just moved.
there's also a camera that
yeah, I know, but I'm more worried about the mutant, because he could sneak up on me. But...
well, it just seems like, in any case, this just seems like what you wanted right now.
Oh, so far so good, yes. I absolutely adore what I am playing. Okay, so let me see if I can just swing and jump. No.
Well, no bullets.
Yep. So I'm essentially still melee playing this game. So back to college it is. But this is also a game that has always rewarded you for exploring the hell out of everything. So you're going to just see me kind of slowly creeping around, checking all the corpses, reading all the logs and stuff, because that is literally the situation. You will not learn codes to get into other areas unless you scour everything. You are trapped in this space station alone with an AI who is bent to kill you.
Yeah, I don't know how long this demo is either, so if this
I've
ends up
seen
being
some people beat it within like 30 minutes to an hour because it's a one-to-one recreation of the med bay in the original game. But
okay.
That said, it does change some things, so...
Okay, well, I don't mind this end being longer than our normal demonstration stuff, because I want you to have your fun.
Oh, I'm having fun. Like, when we were talking on that last Persona video, like, what is your aesthetic? This.
Yeah, this definitely, yeah, I can get that. Very grimy, very aged.
Yeah, this is what I find attractive. Okay, got a frag grenade. Sweet. Gonna go ahead and use a med pack.
Oh, that's good. Oh, it's like the slappers in Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
The Venom slappers.
I do
Are we
not
gonna
have
find
a flashlight.
Do you know what I am referencing?
Yes, I've actually watched every episode of Batman Beyond. Good show.
Yeah, I have the entire series on DVD.
Yeah, I had to torrent it, but, you know, great show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so your camera's actually locked whenever you're in this menu. That's good to know.
I've been kind of on a kick of appreciating the DCAU recently, because there was that clip that was of Amazo tracking down Lex Luthor, and
oh, there's Citadel Station, so you can see it.
Okay.
I will say, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. I checked that corpse yet. Something's detected. Yep.
Well.
Okay, cyborgs. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna have to charge you.
Oh, that's scary. Is it me or is it frame rate? Like all the is there like a lot of motion
Shit,
blur?
there's a second one. There's a bit. Let's see where my health's at. It's not good.
Can you use the frag grenade? Because there's 2 enemies in that room, I think.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Shit.
I'm gonna assume that was the laser sight, so he wasn't even near it.
No.
Oh no, he was.
He was near it. I just got him.
Good.
Alright.
So as I was saying, it was just seeing that clip of Lex Luthor lecturing Amazo on finding purpose in life, because Amazo had evolved to an extremely quick point, but he's like, I'm still so confused about things, and it just made me go like, man, how great! Like, it sucks that Bruce Timm Batman series for HBO Max got canned, but apparently that project might be picked up by other places, which would be nice.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
so if
I
you're
hope
interested,
it is. I love the AU.
So basically, people, go watch the Bruce Timm DC Animated Universe stuff. It's probably some of the best animated television you're ever gonna see. Like, it's really phenomenal family shows. Like, not only kid shows, but it's something that the whole family can appreciate.
Okay. Shit.
Or you can appreciate Jordan getting his pants shat out.
There's a way around here. Nothing on ya.
I mean, it's literally naked. I don't think there's anything that could be on it.
You'd be surprised what's on things in these games.
Is that a turret on the
Yeah,
ceiling?
there's a turret. I've already walked past another turret that nearly got me in its sights. Okay, so that's how you get to the alpha deck. It'll shoot me on sight if I walk near that door.
Can they shoot the cyborgs too?
No.
Oh, okay, so it only goes after you. Good to know.
Yeah. Okay, so that turret over there is coming for me. I'm not going to be able to sneak past it yet.
Alright.
Alright, let's see where else
Do you
I
have another route to go
yet.
down?
Well, I just went through this entry because it was the first thing open to me. It's going to be beneficial to me to explore a little.
Yeah.
I have no upgrades yet, so...
What do you think of the visuals of this?
Honestly, great. I am running this on an older graphics card, and I will say some of the textures are a little grainy, but by the time I actually upgrade my computer, hopefully, you know, this game would look a lot better. Like, some of the gameplay I've seen this run on a better system, but even running it on some dated hardware, this looks great.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels great.
And I imagine it runs well, save for the weird motion blur stuff.
Well, I kind of like that, honestly, but yeah.
For me, motion blur has to be a little situational with how it can be effective, like conveying speed or weight or something.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be a very specific example, but I think of Final Fantasy VII Remake, where Cloud is swinging his sword, and if you go into the ATB mode for activating something, and in the middle of Cloud swinging his sword, you see that following his sword is a motion blur to sort of sell, like, okay, he's swinging this really big sword really fast.
Oh, sweet.
What'd you get?
Cyberspace access.
Oh, cool. You can look up YouTube videos now. You can look up Open Couch Gaming on YouTube.com.
Even better, I get to hack shit.
He can hack Open Couch Gaming on YouTube.com. Oh, that's trippy.
Yeah, the hacking minigame is a space shooter.
I think maybe... Well, I mean, obviously a lot of, you know, games have warnings about, like, hey, flashing lights, be careful if you have epilepsy.
Yeah. No, this will be a game that does that, and I love these effects compared to the original. I can't wait for the music to kick in. Because the first game had some amazing music. Here it comes.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, and there is a timer still, so you have a limited amount of time in cyberspace to accomplish whatever you have to do.
Stuff always dizzies the hell out of me.
See, it was always my dream as a child to be a pilot, so when I get this, I'm just like, yay. Like, anything that gives me a sense of flight, I'm into.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's just... in video games, specifically when it's like full back, forward, diagonal, all this movement, I get fearful because it only takes one push in a particular direction to send me spinning, and that can cause me to get a headache.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I recall a moment where I was playing Portal 1, and I was resetting a puzzle because I messed up on something, and...
Yeah, Portal actually gives me motion sickness.
Yeah, like, I was getting tousled around in the portal before landing on my feet, and I was just like, oh man, I need to stop that for a second.
Yeah.
Because, you know, good game, it's just, you know, you might have to deal with motion sickness stuff. And I never normally get that kind of thing. It's just, you know, sometimes in a first-person game when you're getting jostled around like a paint shaker, you just kind of feel, okay, you know, feel a little, not queasy, but just kind of get a headache. Are you good on time?
I got 2 minutes left.
Is that enough to get what you need done?
Maybe. I just have to find whatever nodes Shogun's controlling.
You're not controlling all these?
These are viruses.
Oh.
So, like,
yeah,
they're shooting back. I'm literally fighting viruses in cyberspace. You see, I just got hit and my connection integrity went down. So, like, where things are getting red, that tells me Shodan's in control. So I'm trying to figure out where is Shodan. Because wherever she is, okay, that's what sent me in here. Yeah, wherever she is, that's where I want to be. Because that's what I need to take down. They are getting tighter up here, so I'm going to try and go through this hole. Hopefully no one shoots me, because I don't have much integrity. Oh, shoot.
Well, there you go.
I'm about to get phased out.
Looks cool, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, in order to access those doors, I have to get through there. As you see, that actually takes out my health, so...
Oh, right.
If you die in the virtual world, you die in the real world. Welcome to the Matrix.
It's cyborg. It's cyberspace Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
How fun was it? You know what? We had Jason X, but Jason was in space. Why not? Nightmare or Virus on Elm Street, where it's Freddy Krueger in the cyberspace.
Fair enough.
Worked for Scooby-Doo, so why not here?
Honestly, that was one of the best Scooby-Doo movies. I love Scooby-Doo and Cyberspace.
Yeah, I think that was like the one that I watched the most of, along with I think the Loch Ness Monster one too.
Yeah.
And I think there was an episode where the gang went to, was it Arizona? They were trying to search for a jackalope. And then Shaggy encounters an alien lady and develops a crush on her.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, because Shaggy was feeling lonely. He's like, well, I don't know, Scoop. I don't know, Scoop. I'm just feeling a tad lonely. I don't know. My memory of those movies is 50. But I do also remember that one where there was like that goth girl band that tried to hit on Freddy. Everybody remembers those three.
Yep.
Everybody. And if you're claiming like, okay, no, I didn't feel anything towards them, you're fucking lying.
Yeah, you're a liar.
You're a liar. You no.
There we go.
God, what were some other ones? There was one where this gang went to Japan and they dealt with ghost samurais. But I think that's it. There was one... Oh man, there were so many Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh god, yeah.
And then of course, like the series. I think... Let's see, I saw some of the 60s cartoon, but I think Mystery Incorporated was the one that a lot of people really liked.
Bring back hot dog water.
Like, I remember it for Velma and Shaggy dating, and Scooby saying, "Shaggy, you've been cheating on me?"
Nice.
And then that one scene where the big villain is revealed to be a teacher, and he was going, and the teacher's like, "Well, I want to scare people away so I can make money off of this." And then Daphne goes, "Make money, but you're a teacher. Why would you need the money?" And the teacher says nothing and gives the gang like the most deadpan, the most like hard stare ever, and the gang just go, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, this show is kind of real and really funny.
Yeah, it was a little ahead of its time in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I have a soft spot in my heart for Scooby-Doo, except for Scrappy-Doo.
Scrappy isn't too bad for what he was designed to be, but yeah, he just hasn't aged well.
Well, let me put it like this. If you write a character to make them intentionally annoying, that's not going to make people forgive them for being any less... That's not going to make people find them less annoying.
Yeah.
It's like part of the reason why I was never really a fan of Dur in Invader Zim.
There we go. That should have completed the hack.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I could see all those flashing lights being a problem for people.
Oh yeah, no, there'll probably have to be some settings for that.
Yeah, because I remember when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, they had like this thing called a brain dance thing, where there were some epileptic-inducing, like some seizure-inducing lights that could have been a problem, so the devs were like, hey, we're fixing this segment here to make it so that people don't suffer seizures during this important segment in the game's story. Just letting you know. You know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is that blue and yellow thing?
3 rounds in the chamber. Oh,
well, 15. 15.
And I can shoot 3 shots at once, and this is a stethoscope container.
Oh. I wouldn't think that a stethoscope would need its own container, but okay.
It's space.
I mean, I guess maybe that's to sanitize it or something?
Possibly.
I don't know. Automated sanitizers wouldn't be too far out of possibility. They already kind of exist with decontamination places.
Yep. Okay, so you know that sentry I was really worried about?
Now you're not going to have to be too worried about it.
Comparatively. Let me load 3 extra rounds in the chamber.
So I take it this is probably just going to be your game of the... Actually, is this going to come out this year? I forget.
I thought it was.
Let me check.
It's dead now.
Oh, I thought it was a submachine gun.
No, it's a pump shotgun. And you can load multiple shells in a barrel.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the way that it's structured made it kind of look like a submachine gun to me.
Oh yeah, no, I can totally understand that. An all human corpse.
Like I saw 15 rounds and I was like, okay, 15 rounds in a submachine gun's not like it's for survival horror. That might as well be like, yeah, you're basically ammo central at this point. But I was wrong.
Nah, it's a pulse rifle. Oh, wait, is this not a... Okay, it's not a mag lift. Thought it might be a mag lift.
So this System Shock game, no release date, but it is up for pre-purchase. So we don't know if it's coming out this year or next year, but I just knew at some point we needed to do this for Jordan's sake because You know, you heard him raving about this game.
Oh, please.
Oh, that's cool. They say I failed you.
Damage spark spite arm. Screw it. Can I shoot with it? No.
Can you disassemble it?
Yeah, later. There should be places where I can break things apart for parts and do repairs. But I'll also... Remember, this is also an RPG. I'll have to get skills in order to do that.
Right.
I've yet to run through anything that gives me the skill.
Yeah.
I don't have much ammo, but I'm not taking on cyborgs up close. Maybe not even shooting that camera.
The mutants, at the very least, seem to be more manageable in melee range, but not the cyborgs.
We want to be as careful as possible. Never know where one is going to be. At least there's no cyborg midwives.
Are those...
They're in the second game. Hey, I got a stethoscope. Oh, dude, they are absolutely terrifying. Oh, good. So I can use the stethoscope on robots and stuff. That's fun.
Oh.
If I want to hack, like, I can use that to maybe get into robots. But yeah, cyborg midwives are essentially like women who've had their entire lower body and their hands chopped off, and they have bleeding wounds all over them. They're absolutely horrifying. Their eyes are peeled out and replaced. I don't know why.
Ugh, sounds like the process of a brood mother from Dragon Age.
Yeah, but you know, this is how you deliver babies in space for some reason.
Well, I mean, well, then again, astronauts have said that getting boners in space hurts.
Yeah,
right?
So I guess.
Am I misremembering?
Dude, I work for NASA, and that is a question I've yet to actually ask any astronaut I've talked to. Then again, all the astronauts I've talked to are women, so they might know, but I'm sure they don't have the experience. Probably shouldn't have said that on a stream, but you know, hey, whatever.
Okay.
What's behind me? Okay.
Let me take a look here. So I'm looking at a article. Let's see. Physiology.
I have a plan. The only way to stop the mining laser is to fire it into the station's own shields. I barely made it to my office, so you'll need to get up to the research level, get access to X-22 for the shields, and get the safety override code for the laser in the research library. Head down to the reactor and use X-22 to power the shields. The laser can be fired from the research central control after you enter the safety override code.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm not reading that it causes any pain. If anything, it causes you to shrink, or like just your whole body in general can either shrink or just change in terms of physiology because you're in a space with no gravity. And since gravity is what essentially helps your blood flow, you know, if you're in low gravity, that essentially affects your height and how your blood is able to carry across.
Yeah.
I guess that would make sense why I guess that would be like high density planets or high gravity planets would probably make your blood flow faster, and therefore you grow taller on... No. Would you grow taller on planets with high gravity?
High gravity would make you shorter. Because you would have constant downward pressure. Your bones would get thicker. If you want to essentially evolve humans into dwarfs, put them on a high gravity planet.
Yeah. So low gravity...
Low gravity would make us taller, but it would make our bones more brittle. It's one of the things we're looking at when it comes to traveling to Mars. Because after a few generations, a Martian-born human who's evolving to that climate would be so used to low gravity, sending them to Earth without protective equipment could actually break all their bones. So they might have to return to Earth in exoskeletons.
Right. I'm kind of curious about it, since apparently expeditions to Mars and stuff are being considered.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's in the plans.
And I had heard, And I had been hearing things about how life was supported on Mars for a very brief time, on a more bacterial level rather than anything, you know, with sentience. But... oh, that's cool. You see the burn wounds just kind of remain. Oh! God, seeing those things up close is gross. It's like encountering a tall golem in Lord of the Rings.
Okay. I need to learn how to charge this thing. They said you could charge it somehow. Wait, is that like changing the firing mode? Oh. Okay, yeah, that is changing the firing mode. I've overcharged it now. That's cool. I'm just gonna shoot something with this because I want to see what happens. Okay,
proper diet and exercise routine, astronauts will lose muscle mass in microgravity faster than those on Earth. That makes sense. Your muscles aren't working to keep yourself up while you're under gravity pressure. Orbital fluids in the body shift upwards to the head in microgravity, which may put pressure on the eyes and cause vision problems. Okay. May experience increased risks of developing kidney stones due to dehydration and increased excretion of calcium from their bones. Okay. Distribution of fluids in the body is closely monitored to help evaluate system change. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's just neat to learn this stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm very confident we're not going to have that kind of space travel in our generation, but it's nonetheless interesting to learn. We're not going to have like a Planet Test situation where we're going to have a whole industry of casual space flight and space garbage men to clean up all the satellite debris.
Shit.
What? What happened?
Okay, so the reason my screen is freaking out, there is radiation poisoning in this game. So if you enter rooms with biohazards, it slowly tries to kill you.
Do you have any anti-rad stuff on you?
What do you think I'm playing? Fallout?
I don't know, are you?
No. Berserk Combat Booster. Increases melee damage up to 30% depending on your body's tolerance. Tolerance increased by 30% during pressure. Why have I not been using this?
Because...
okay, it's on 3. Okay, I should be using that.
Because you didn't follow your own rules.
Stamina. What's this use? Stamina. Increase stamina for the duration of the patch. Patch was off, users very intense fatigue. Still could be helpful. Oh, 9mm rounds. Okay, so... damage 20, armor penetration 10, kinetic. Is there a damage system? Because there... if I remember, there was weapon degradation in the first game. So...
I see armor penetration, magazine capacity, ammo damage type, operation...
yeah, I'm not seeing weapon degradation, so that's probably
they might have gotten
good.
rid of that, potentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink some soda. Oh no, don't drop the soda.
No, you don't drop your soda.
Don't drop the soda.
You mix some vodka or rum in there, that's the way you do it.
And as you see...
you dropped it again!
I was trying to point out, you see you get crushed cans for drinking soda.
What do you use the crushed cans for?
If there's a crafting system in this game, like if weapons degrade, etc., I might be able to use that as aluminum, the aluminum can, and melt it down to use as parts. Same with like syringe, maybe I could combine like scissors with the pipe to add an edge to it.
I was so hoping that it would just be like you use scissors to take like cut apart the can, then just patchwork it onto it, so like your gun's just a patchwork of aluminum cans.
I mean, you see the design of this game, it would make sense for that to be a system that
you just
they would add.
You just see a Coca-Cola label on your gun barrel, and people are like, "What the fuck? Why is that there?" And you're like, "Well, I needed to fix it," you know?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll drop. I don't need 2, and I used that one up, so I'm just gonna keep the 1. And we're just gonna kind of fill some things in here real quick.
Do some RE4 case management.
Pretty much. That is
Can you
actually a thing here.
Can you rotate the objects?
I would not be surprised if they add that, but originally I don't believe so.
Give it a shot. Like, try, like, what? Mouse wheel?
No. So, there is no
Okay.
rotating, but, you know.
I feel like that would really add a good layer to the case management or the managing your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you move stuff around, you could theoretically be able to get some
Healing
good
suite.
space.
Off the quadrant. Healing suite. Central hub. I need to probably start using these healing suites when I come across them.
Yeah. Are those healing suites like limited use or something?
No, but you just have to go back to those areas and heal.
Ah, so it's essentially just you trying to remember to do that. Much like how some people forget to save in a game and then die, and then it's like, oh, I gotta save for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Let's see what Grossman has to say.
Another blow today. Carl reported Keith and his group are dead. He and Todd got separated on the way back. Carl watched on a security monitor as Todd was dragged into a region bay only to come out as some cyborg.
A hungry worker is
Carl
less than
marched the room
triumphable.
with the word here before he ran. You know, if we had the override
Please
that
note,
Kevin had when
snacks
we
on
finished
items are
stood a
not
chance, but we
complimentary.
don't. We have 20 people left. Supplies are
Please
low.
make your
If we
selection.
don't push forward, we're dead. Maybe.
Wow, good
You can
choice.
use the vending machines. Okay, so I totally just spent a coin on getting a soda, but you can spend coins on getting soda in this game.
Yeah, if only you could pet a dog.
I mean, I can pet this guy with a pipe.
God, it literally just looks like a man-sized golem from Lord of the Rings.
Kinda is.
You can't look at that thing and not think so. Space toilet. Do you think they'd have bidets in space toilets?
Oh, they should. They should.
I mean, it's artificial gravity, so it's not like it's gonna spray out and just into the bathroom.
Yeah. Nice. I found some more gun ammo.
Good.
I can shoot more cameras. But maybe later. Okay, that opened automatically. That scares me. Okay,
got
there's
two.
more than one. We're gonna switch to the gun. That's why there was ammo in that chest.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be good reason to stand as to why. But now look, so many bodies to loot.
Yeah, hopefully there's something in them. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that there's...
Yes.
Yeah. So this has just been your jam so far?
Dude, this is everything I've actually wanted from a game for a while. Like, dude,
You
just
know,
look at
yeah,
that. That's,
just vast cosmos.
yeah, like this is
Albeit...
the time period of human expansion I wish I was born into.
Albeit, windows on spaceships have kind of been made a funny joke to me because of a line from Mass Effect 2 where you encounter like the Geth party member you have, and you're asking him about like, hey, why are there no windows on your spaceships? And he just goes like, well, we don't need windows. Windows are a structural weakness on a spaceship.
Yeah, like why,
Like, the only
why would
reason-
you put a weak point in a spaceship?
Yeah, why would you put a weak point like a window on a spaceship? Like, the only reason why you have that is so that you just don't, so that you can just look outside. And it's like, yeah, that's true, but we look outside because we have a sentience that keeps us from going crazy.
The screaming finally stopped. But
acting's really good.
Oh yeah.
That was a really good performance there. And yeah, this seems to be running quite stably. Like, I haven't really seen any model stretches or things like that.
Yeah, considering this is a 2-year-old demo now.
I mean, they've probably been updating the hell out of it for people.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited.
The west wing of medical cost us Hansen and Rains. At this rate, we're dead in hours rather than days. Weeks of loss after loss is taking its toll. We're going to rush the access corridor that leads to the bridge and take down Shodan. If we don't, I'll make sure there isn't enough of me left to be used as spare parts.
Oh yeah, so there is a scene like if you accept Shodan, etc. There are robots here that will literally pick you up by the head and turn you into cyborgs.
Oh.
And it's like a super drawn out, freaking excruciating process. So when he says there's not enough left of me to use as spare parts, he probably means lighting himself on fire.
Okay. Well, that thing just looks fun.
Yeah. Okay, there was a little model stretching there. Oh my fucking...
Well, that's all your bullets.
I got 6 more.
So, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, light yourself on fire to prevent being turned into a cyborg. Because I doubt, like, shooting yourself in the head would really do much.
Like, your brain's damaged, but they can replace that.
Yeah, I always appreciate whenever a dev is updating the demo to make it as close to the final game as they can to really give players a big experience on what they can expect. Like, something that I like with demos is, one, you know, give a good experience about what the final game can be like, and two, and this is something that I would love all devs to do, keep your demos available even after your game is released. Because,
this is true.
And my reasoning behind this is because when you have a demo up, that's a free experience that you're going to give a lot of gamers. And gamers, historically, I mean, unless they do get the stable jobs that pay the bills so that they can do their hobbies, historically, a lot of gamers don't have a lot of money on them most of the time. You know? Like, appeal to the broke college student demographics of your audience by still offering that demo experience and letting them be able to keep playing that on repeat however much they please. And then when they realize, like, okay, I played this demo a whole lot, I'm looking forward to this game now because I really like what I played so far in the demo, then that means, all right, they'll definitely buy your game when it comes out or if it goes on sale. Granted, if it goes on sale, then that means you're likely not going to be seeing as much of a return if they bought it at full price. But it's still a sale. A sale is a sale even if it's not a full one.
Yeah.
So the devs, keep your game demos available even after your release because it's going to help a lot. You know, it would mean a lot to
It is
people
free
that can't
advertising
afford.
that costs you nothing to keep up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do have to allocate resources to possibly upkeep it to be as close to the final game as you can.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Once it's as close to the final game as you
okay,
can.
so this place is full of radiation. That's good to know.
Well, my deal is, there is probably a point where you don't have to update the demo anymore, at least. Obviously, the final game is going to need as much updates as it can to be as perfect as it can get. But I'm just saying, for demos at least, get a stable demo running and keep it available for audiences, because not everybody's going to be able to afford your game on final release. Not everyone's going to be able to afford your game immediately. So they're going to want to wait for a sale or wait for their paycheck or things like that. So when they see a game they like and they see gameplay footage and they're like, man, I wish I could play this cool looking video game that I could theoretically get sometime in the future. You know, just keep the demo available. Let them play the game that they want to play, albeit in a bite-sized manner, and then boom, you're gonna have sales because you've got them hooked. You've got them hooked on what they want to play. So yeah, there's my TED Talk about why game devs should be keeping their demos live. Why I'm such a big fan of the Dragon Quest XI demo, because that's still available for people to play. It's 10 hours long, available to play on all platforms, and you carry your save progress to the final game if you decide to get it. So there you go. There's. I just think it'd be a good idea for devs to keep their demos up. Like another game that I can think of that has their demos still available after final release would be Inscription, that horror card game.
Yeah.
Do you know about that one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, its demo is still available for people to play. So, yeah, that I just advocate to keep your demos up because it'll appeal to the broke gamers of the world, you know. So there you go. That's that deal. Hey, there you go. Puzzle solving.
Maybe not. The light was green. Let's see. I don't know if purple counts. I don't think it does. And that radiation took all my health.
Ooh, that's not good. Can you not heal with the sodas that you just got?
I just drank them.
Do you not have any more of those med pack things?
No, I use those. Going through that radiation filled area was probably not my wisest idea. There we go.
No, not from the sounds of it. Okay, now it seems you're good.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope there's med stuff in that crate over there.
And switch to gun for now. I'm not gonna shoot that yet. No, plenty of pistol ammo though.
Well, now you can definitely probably shoot that camera.
I'll expend one shot on said camera. I need to fall into the radiation by being careless.
Yeah. Yeah, the atmosphere of this is really good.
Oh yeah, as I say, like, Rapture is a great... Damn it! Fuck!
Wow, I mean, I guess case in point.
Yeah, I look over and I didn't hear him coming. As soon as I saw him, he was on top of me. Damn!
Well, in any case, that's probably a good enough...
Yeah, I'm
good
going
enough
to finish this demo, no doubt. I don't have to do it for the channel, but seriously, I cannot say how hyped I am for this. I love System Shock. Play the original games. I know it might be heresy for me to say I've never beat the first one. I beat 2, but you owe it to yourself to experience this part of history. If you like BioShock, see where it came from, because this is what inspired it. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, just the atmosphere, the base level difficulty they're giving you right here, hell, even just like the mini game, hacking, etc. You see, like, you got puzzles to solve, you got hacking, you gotta remember, you know, passcodes, things like that as you're finding them. You got in-depth menus that are actually easy to use now. This is going to become the definitive way to play the game. I know it. The guys behind this, I forget what they're called. I think it's Night Dive Studio. Have done great work on other past games. If you like horror, if you like suspense, you like exploration, you owe it to yourself to not only play the OG, but play this. And please, please, please buy it when it drops, because this is obviously a passion project. They have been working on it for years now, and it's a pretty faithful remake. Like, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
That's me signing off. Like, 10 out of 10. This will deserve to be a game of the year. And if it gets overlooked, it's honestly kind of a tragedy. Because I think if they kept the graphics to where they are in this demo right now, or at least even downscaled just mildly more, I could see this being awesome on the Switch. Like if you're in a dark train ride or something, or an overnight trip, you know, just cuddled up in like a freaking hotel room all alone, nothing but the air blowing, and you have this going into your Bluetooth headphones, staring at a tiny screen in its cramped little space station.
That is the first time I think I've ever heard you advocate for a Switch port.
Give it a Switch port. I mean,
wow.
This is the experience I want to be nearly crapping myself in a hotel room bed at 3 in the morning because I went to a long-ass business trip and thought this would be a good way to unwind, just to not sleep for the rest of the weekend. Like, that's what I hope this game provides. And I have full faith they can deliver.
Well, that's probably the strongest endorsement I think we've ever seen for Demostration. Like, both of us have had some demos here where we're pretty passionate and interested in the project. Yeah, yeah. I've seen it myself, and I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm even telling you, Will, give it a shot. Like on your stream, just run through it. It's a free and open demo, and it's fun. It's gonna pull you in, and I mean, hell, if you want to just surprise yourself, wait till it comes out, and I think you're going to have a blast, because they're also releasing an enhanced edition of System Shock 2. I don't know how they're going to enhance it, because mods have already enhanced that game pretty freaking well, and it's very easy to do. But I'm excited to see that. I'm probably pre-ordering. This is some great work.
Well, I guess that it goes to show about as great advocacy as you can get.
Yeah.
If you like the video, be sure to sub and like this, and if you also have equally as shit-pantsingly terrifying good memories as Jordan does, be sure to sound those off in the comments, along with any other demos you'd like for us to take a look at in the future.
Hell yeah! All right.
So, yeah.
Hasta la pasta, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.